this bull run is going to change people's lives forever. Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Bitcoin tiptoeing past its all-time high. Let's take a look here. Taking a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, as it continues to rally this bullish momentum up towards its all-time high, which sat at 69,000, just over 69,000. It actually tiptoed a bit over that today, and more is expected to come despite this pullback that is happening right now. As you see, we still have our stochastics labeled here, so we have been anticipating some type of pullback. I do not know how much, but the level of support is 52.3. It went up, made a new all-time high, and immediately started pulling back. If we go to the lower time frames, we see an immediate pullback. So I want to see, do we break 61,200, or do we just create a higher low point? Okay, so we'll see how this plays out. At this time, it just seems like a typical pullback that you would see anywhere, and we can kind of show you this. It looks like a typical pullback as we're moving up, making new highs, pull back, make a higher low. We made a new high. At this time, it looks like it's just forming a higher low. In order for that to not be true, we need to break that level, which is around that 60, 61, 62 level. But at this time, it just seems like a higher low, which happens in the markets. It kind of just moves in a wave. It's not going to completely explode, moves in a wave. So we'll see how that plays out. But diving into this article, so Bitcoin price breaks all-time high, an epic resurgence. So here's what happened the last time Bitcoin tapped its all-time high. So Bitcoin officially broken its all-time high in US dollars, defying naysayers who long declared the crypto asset as useless and dead. So the reason why I say that is you need to watch what's being said and watch what these companies that are bad-mouthing crypto, bad-mouthing Bitcoin, watch what they're doing, not what they're saying. The same people that were pretty much calling Bitcoin useless and dead are now saying, yeah, I own Bitcoin. Yeah, I own Bitcoin. I bought a year ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, right? So it's all smoke and mirrors, guys. It's all smoke and mirrors. So Bitcoin just edged past its previous all-time high of nearly 69,000, which we set on November 10th, 2021. And on multiple exchanges, including Coinbase, Binance, and Bitstamp. At the time this article came out, the leading crypto asset has backed down to 68,377, up 3.2% in the last 24 hours. So really, despite all that, Bitcoin's resurgence follows the 2022 collapse of the crypto industry, a fall that devastated scores of investors who placed their capital and trust in Luna, Three Arrows Capital, Celsius, BlockFi, Voyager, Genesis, Digital Currency Group, and of course FTX. So a ton of bad news, a ton of negative publicity, a ton of lost capital that happened in 2022. So the crush of cash pushed Bitcoin past its all-time high, head of its April halving in a historic first. So BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust has accumulated 10 billion in just 7 weeks. This is the fastest ETF has ever hit a milestone, and at a feat which the first gold ETF took more than 2 years to accomplish. So that's definitely something to consider when we look at the power and the attraction behind Bitcoin. Okay, so as noted by Bitcoin researcher and advocate Dylan LeClaire, this is how long it took Bitcoin to double in price after passing previous all-time highs. December 2020 took 18 days. March 2017, it took 84 days. November 2013, it took 10 days. March 2013, it took 18 days. Last time Bitcoin beat its all-time high, it tripled in 103 days. Huge. So if that were to happen again, it could bring Bitcoin to $207,000. Okay, just based off the math. Now that's based off of math, and just remember, this was all before ETFs. So this, what happened in 2020, 2017, 2013, That was all before we even had an ETF. Okay. So when you hear about the 250,000s, the 300,000s, it kind of makes sense. If all of these numbers happened without an ETF, imagine what's going to happen now that there's an ETF of Bitcoin and it funnels everything else. Everything else will grow as well as a result of the Bitcoin movement. So love to see this. Definitely wanted to highlight this article and share this with you guys because I definitely think that the targets that are being talked about are extremely under. Now, I think it's okay to have conservative targets, right? You know, we don't give financial advice here, but you know, in our opinion, we think that it is very important to have conservative targets, you know, for your asset, right? But I do think that the conditions in which Bitcoin is in right now, the amount of money that is being poured into Bitcoin right now, I think needs to be factored in from what we've seen in the past. So next article here, this Ethereum rival could see massive meme coin rallies. Taking a look here at this trader predicts that native token layer 1 could go up by more than 130% of the current level. So currently Avalanche is trading at 42.25 at the time of this writing here. Over the weekend, the trader calling Pepe to soar even higher as it entered price discovery. So definitely, you know, Pepe has been moving like a beast. You can even see the inverted head and shoulders there and to go on and make a new high. Like insane movements for an exciting time. So crypto traders and analysts refer to price discovery as a situation where a coin trades at levels never seen before in history. Looking at this chart, the trader suggests Pepe would break through resistance levels, and this is under a penny, and this is 5/10 of a penny at the time of this writing, up more than 38% in 24 hours. So you guys have seen meme coins make serious movement. You guys have seen it. So I don't even want to hear this whole, like, people call it shit coins. That's what they call it, right? I don't even want to hear that, because the people that are saying that are discouraging people from the potential gains that meme coins have. Okay, love it or hate it, gains are made. You can even see gains made here. Trader turns $310 to 4.1 million, being early in dog with hat. So you know, I think that discouraging people from that opportunity, I don't think it's responsible. I think people know the risk. Everyone knows the risk. Nothing's guaranteed. But to say that, to just discredit an entire sector of crypto because it's a niche, you know, it's fun, it's not, you know, it's kind of not taken seriously, to discredit meme coins, I think is irresponsible, because we've seen gains happen. So we see, just right here, we've seen someone turn $310 into 4.1 million. Okay, so who is gonna say, oh yeah, never touch the meme coins? Even if you can do half of that, turn 310 into 2 million, 2.5 million. I mean, come on. Like, it's ridiculous. So, you know, Look On Chain notes the trader used 5.2 SOL worth to buy 2.5 million WIF in late November. The value has skyrocketed 13,307x. Over the weekend, the trader sold 750 WIF, which is, he sold 1.2 million and still owns 1.3 million WIF, worth about 2.9 million. Insane, guys. Insane. So definitely, you know, there is opportunity in meme coins, and people are asking, when's the altcoin surge going to happen? Like, when is that going to happen? Typically, it goes in phases. So typically we have Bitcoin, and then you see Ethereum pump as well, and then it'll be memes, and then it'll be alts. So this is very exciting to see, and you know, this is kind of why we do highlight and talk about meme coins, because we do see the opportunity there. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh no, don't touch meme coins, you know, only high value. No, I say our notion here at Clockwise Crypto, when you have that foundational base with quality projects, I think it is okay. And I think it's a necessary, you know, part of the portfolio to put a portion into memes and to make significant gains. Like, you You can't put $310 to potentially make $1 million. Come on, like that's the risk to reward is insane. So definitely excited to see what's going to happen this bull run. I truly believe that this bull run is going to change people's lives forever. So I hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.